Hi, my name's Paul. I live with my crazy mother-in-law, gorgeous wife, and hippie daughter and her dog Sam, and my little foxy queen, VV Lish, amongst the rainforests in the Northern Rivers region of Australia. I've been assigned the role of project manager, repairing a rundown home surrounded by an overgrown jungle. There are goannas and snakes and ticks and an abundance of wildlife that keep eating our bloody produce. Our collective dream is to renovate the house and build a small farm to grow enough food so we're completely independent from the system, living off our harvest. Sounds easy, but we're discovering we just may starve to death if we don't overcome the challenges that face us. This is our journey to freedom and self-resilience. We welcome you to watch on and see how we manage to overcome or fail. Welcome to Wedgetail Views. Good morning, welcome back to Wedgetail Views. I'm Paul Bassett Hassett. Someone called me that the other day. Is Paul Bassett? I said, no, it's Barrett Hassett. Anyway, so we've hit a milestone today, thank goodness. We've got this roof finished here. Finally got it all ready for guttering. And we couldn't. The reason why we did that is because, let me show you in here. The windows upstairs are leaking. I had a plumber out to have a look, and that was what he was saying, that the windows are leaking. There was this funny gutter that was there, and it really wasn't letting the water off, and the water was sort of spillwaying back over. And as a result, if you have a look up here, I don't know if you can see that in this light. All the way along here, it's full of water. It's all mouldy. Down here, it's all mouldy, a bit rusty. The floor's rotted out. Have a look at this. All this rot in here. I think they've tried to repair that there. And the door's out of square now. So as a result, we've had to repair this veranda and restore it. Giving it a good paint. This is what it did look like. This old ugly looking mouldy thing up here. And that tin that's sitting along here, that was what was up on these little poles come out here. See those? That was up there and it was pushing the water back, and you can actually see all the mould on the roof where it was bouncing back. Yeah, see? Right along this section here. So what we're going to do today is, now that this roof's restored, all painted, all put back to ready for gutters, is we're going to pull the cladding off the front of this house above the windows all the way across, because they're all leaking. And we're going to put some fascia on top of the windows, and then put the cladding back on. Sounds easy, right? I have no idea what I'm doing. I've got a game plan, don't get me wrong, but I really have no idea. And I'm a little worried about a few things that could go wrong. One thing in particular is that the James Hardie sheeting that we got is only available in larger lengths than the ones that are up there. These are them here. So I'm thinking I'll probably have to cut a piece off here all the way through. Anyway, that's the task for the day. You can sit back and watch. So the first step was to remove the cladding. And no, it was not asbestos. And I know this because we had it tested before deciding to purchase the house. What I discovered once I got the cladding off was the installer put a second row of screws in before putting on the next sheet. This meant that I couldn't unscrew the second row, and I had to get my angle grinder up underneath to cut them off. This was necessary because they would have been preventing the new replacement sheets from sliding under the existing sheets. Now we are all prepared, it was time to fix the flashing over the windows. This was very easy, just a few screws and we were done. Last was to install the new cladding over top and finish off with caulking all the joints. Okay, welcome back. The power doesn't last that long on this thing. So the days kind of passed. We took a break pretty much where it ran out because it got too hot too quick. Gone in the town, done the shopping, done all the washing. We're back home now. And I've just done my first cut and I'm very excited. Have a look at this. I got it in without breaking anything. Yay! Woohoo! So first cut's in. This broke when I was cutting it, but I don't care about that because I'm able to caulk that over, so you won't see it. Not a problem. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. I was really worried about getting it up under and then breaking. Yeah, so we'll keep moving on. Woo, we did it! I'm excited. G'day. Just wanted to share something with you. The cost of tradies now is just through the roof. It's really, really expensive. And, you know, for a lot of people, getting renovations done is just out of this world. If I weren't doing the renovations on this property, there's no way that we'd be able to afford it. We've brought a bit of a rundown property. The house is still framed and in pretty good condition, but the place is run down. And as a result, we need to renovate 2.5 bathrooms, eventually 3, but for now 2.5 and 1 kitchen. And a number of other things like what I'm repairing now with the water leaks in the windows. And if I weren't doing this all myself, there's absolutely no way we'd be able to afford this property. Not a hope in the world. So if any of you are thinking about jumping in the deep end and having a go, I encourage you to do so. I just wanted to share this. Mistakes happen. Now I've gone and cut this sheet. Let me just turn this camera around. I wonder if... I've gone and cut this sheet, alright, and if you have a look, it's supposed to join up here, but it doesn't. It goes all the way in, and now look, we're too short here. So I've stuffed the measurement up. Alright, but that bit of sheet there, that's nothing. That's not... The price for that is pales in comparison to what you pay for a labourer. So mistakes happen. Look, here's the next bit. Oh, it comes up nice and flush. It's nice and flush here, and it's lining up here. So there you have it. Mistakes happen. Learn. I encourage you to get out and have a go. It's scary. You make mistakes. You need to research. And sometimes it's nice if you can just chat with tradies, people that know shit. Even sometimes people in Bunnings give you some advice that's like, oh wow, I hadn't thought of it like that, and it gives you a little edge. Anyway, little words of wisdom from Paulie. G'day. I'm really excited to say that I have my gorgeous, grounding, loving wife here with me, aka Mermaidia, this weekend. And we've been cleaning up. We just finished chipping this up with the chipper. And at any rate, we've decided that there was a bonfire here we had 2 weeks ago. We've decided to clean it up. And I just can't understand the flipping mentality of people. This is the sort of shit we are getting out of here. There's metal, looks like a mattress space, mattress wires. I thought it'd be a couple of bits of broken glass and we'd put it in the bin. Turns out this whole thing here is just full of wire and bottles and metal bits and pieces all through here. Look at all this.
The mobile phone.
We found, found a mobile phone.
Yep, found a phone. Just
So,
crazy.
Turn this camera around. I'm feeling disappointed.
Yeah.
I can't understand the mentality of people that live in such a beautiful wonderland that just waste shit. And and this has got a lot to do with the system, because what the system does is it makes you pay to get rid of rubbish, and people can't afford it, so they just dump it. There's a whole pile of rubbish over in that corner, which I'm doing a separate video series on, and there's a car down in the creek that I'm hoping to get out. I'm hoping the boys will help me get it out when they bring the trucks out here to do the septic. But it's just devastating to think that people will pollute the land in such a way. Anyway.
Back to work.
Back to work. So good to have you here.
Good to be here.
Howdy, Paul from Wedgetail Views. I finally got this veranda finished. We're going to have a little look here. We've got our first coat of actual coloured paint that we're going to have on this, above the on the walls. I've got that piece in. All the windows are done. We've got all the roof restored. All done. Yeah, so she's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with how she's turned out. I'll go downstairs and show you underneath. It's well, here we go. We can see the contrast of paint here. So there's the grey. There's the grey contrast of the veranda. There we have it. All finished. Well folks, that's it for this episode. Next episode, we completely gut downstairs, right back to the framework. Plus, we head upstairs and begin removing some walls to make way for the new ensuite and master bedroom. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta for now. I hope you have a tiggery sort of day.